So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. But his size is a strength too. It's reflected in the amount of duels he actually wins. So he's quite defensively minded, but he does have the ability to get on the ball and move it up the pitch, although it's not something he focuses on.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Vitor Roque. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. What a throw in. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And that's a Havertz! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Simons. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Always onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? And Aubameyang! That's going up front in a hurry. And it's Simons. DiMarco pinches it off him. Not the most convincing of passes. Kim Min-jae. Usai producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. No luck with that dink over the top. Nicely aimed pass. Vitor Roque. Oh, no joy this time. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's DiMarco. That is lovely. Xhaka. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Granit Xhaka.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
PSV trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Simons. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Xavi Simons. No, he is not giving anything away. Oh, that's clever.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Aubameyang. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. DiMarco. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Substitution for PSV.
And we're underway again.
Coming on the
Well, I
field
suppose from a
is
defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He is... Oh, what has happened here? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Howson. Simons. That's good running with the ball. Steaming on goalwards. That has been knocked clear. Walker defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Aubameyang!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Aubameyang. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
PSV with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's shooting! Delivers with wit. Howson attempts a clearance.
His side really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Zaha. Played out towards the right wing. And he was quick to react. Out for a throw.
Substitution.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ah, looks a smashing ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's going to go a long way. And here's Xhaka. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Encouraging. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Xhaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aimed beyond the defence. That's very neat. He's got away. And that should get the job done. Aubameyang. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Dahl. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ball driven towards the far post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution for PSV, number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11, Aubameyang. Number 20, Vito Walker. Coming on the field,
Dahl.
number 70, number 40, number 5.
And it's Xhaka.
Helken.
That was
Substitution in
nowhere
progress.
near his best. Spread it left. Dahl. Can he get on the end of this? Simons. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
PSV clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Xavi Simons. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And that's a throw-in. Quick look. Oh, smashing header! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
PSV take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.